Good morning and welcome to Scott Berry Field at Mayville State University, where we have the beginning game of the Region 2 baseball tournament, Hillsboro-Central Valley against Larimore. I'm Joe Lancello along with Preston Duville. Our pregame show, if you can get the graphic for Norman County Raceway and Red River Valley Speedway. Check the World of Outlaws late models June 29th and 8th at the Norman County Speedway. Tickets now available at normancountyraceway.com. And we'll see if we can get one pregame interview here real quick. And that's pregame interviews brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, their future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. dhbanknd.com. And here is our chat with Hillsboro-Central Valley coach Ben Strand. Back at Mayville State University, Ben Strand is the coach of the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros as we get ready for this first game in the Region 2 baseball tournament. Talk about your season so far.
We've had some up and downs. We've had our upperclassmen haven't had a ton of experience coming into this year, and then some of our underclassmen, we have a couple that started last year, but just trying to get them used to playing together as a team. We lost 8 guys from Legion because we had some guys come back from college, so it's been kind of up and down as far as consistency. So we're hoping we are hitting a peak at the right point here.
What would you say are the strong points to your team are?
I think the fact that they don't give up, they don't get too rattled if we get down a little bit. They keep fighting and they have a little grit to them. So that's probably our biggest thing. And then we have, like I said, we have 6 seniors, so we have senior leadership that have been around, even if they haven't been playing a lot. They've been around and been in the region tournament 3 different times before this, so that's a big part of it too.
A sophomore will be pitching for you today, Braden Chanel. Talk about him.
Braden's come on as of late, on the mound. He's pretty consistent. He's right around the zone, and that's what we really like about him in this matchup is he's going to go challenge guys and not give up free passes. So we like how he goes and competes, and hope to see that out of him again today.
And obviously you want to get off to a winning start here and have another game later.
Yeah. Hopefully our bats come alive early, and that's the thing about baseball is you try to get that quick start and put some pressure on the other team. So we're hoping the bats can come out early and make them press a little bit.
All right, best of luck.
Thank you.
And that is Ben Strand, the coach of the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. Our pregame show also brought to you by the Red River Valley Fair. They now will be at 3 weekends this year, June 28th and 30th, July 4th through the 7th, and July 11th through the 14th. Tons of free activities, and tickets for all concerts are on sale now at redrivervalleyfair.com. And pregame show also brought to you by Red River Valley Speedway in West Fargo. Friday night races start at 7. And check out the World of Outlaws Sprint Cars August 24th. For more information, go to redrivervalleyspeedway.com. And let's go now to our starting lineups brought to you by American Crystal Sugar. Live the sweet life. Great careers, quality products, grower-owned, crystalsugar.com. For Larimore, leading off the shortstop, Barron Burns. Hitting second and center field, Avery Gratton. Batting third, the pitcher, Jace Collison. Batting cleanup, catcher, Dylan Ruthmeyer. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Russell McLean, will finish this after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Dakota Heritage Bank, we know your schedules can get hectic, and you don't always have time to get to the bank during regular banking hours. We make it easy for you with mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay, services that we offer for free. This is Michelle with Dakota Heritage Bank, inviting you to do your banking with us anytime, anywhere. Just go to dhbanknd.com or download the mobile app for convenient on-the-go banking, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime. Serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond, we are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsboro, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank, strong communities.
At Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks, they make sure your vehicle gets the best standard of care to get it back on the road as quickly as possible. Lonnie and his team are some of the most highly trained in the industry. With state-of-the-art technology and superior products, your vehicle will leave in great condition. With their drive-in claims area, the process is smooth and easy. Let Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks provide you and your vehicle with premium care and attention. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday through Friday. Abra Auto Body and Glass of Grand Forks.
And I'll start over with our Larimore starting lineup, brought to you by American Crystal Sugar. Lead the sweet life, great careers, quality products. Grow our own, crystalsugar.com. For Larimore, leading off will be the shortstop, Baron Burns. Hitting second in center field, Avery Gratton. Batting third, the pitcher, Jace Collison. Batting cleanup, the catcher, Dylan Ruthmeyer. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Russell McLean. And he's batting for right fielder, Tatum Stark. Batting sixth for Larimore, second baseman Bo Solsing. Hitting seventh at first base, Bryson Falk. Batting eighth at third base, Case Knudsen. And batting ninth, the left fielder, Daniel Howard. Now for Hillsboro-Central Valley, leading off the catcher, Tyson Leshuk. Hitting second at third base, Kyle Halfley. Batting third, his brother, shortstop Chase Halfley. Hitting cleanup for the Borough, center fielder Landon Olson. Hitting fifth at first base, Riley Richter. Batting sixth, the second baseman, James Fortman. Hitting seventh, the pitcher, Braden Chenault. Batting eighth in right field, Alexander Duffner. And batting ninth, the left fielder, Carter Limke. Hillsboro-Central Valley, 5-13 on the year. Larimore, 1-9 on the year. And that first victory for the Polar Bears coming on Thursday as they defeated Maple River 17-5 in a play-in game to get to this game. Baron Burns, the shortstop, will lead off, a right-hand hitter, against right-hander Braden Chenault for Hillsboro-Central Valley. And the first pitch, just missing ball one. Kyle Halfley at third on the edge of the infield grass. Next pitch, a called strike, 1-1. Now they're swinging a fly ball in the short center field for a base hit. So Burns with a leadoff single to get the Polar Bears started in the opening inning. And this will bring up center fielder Avery Gratton, who will bat left-handed. Snap throw to first, and that was close. Burns diving back safely. Next pitch, way outside ball one. Burns decent lead at first. The 1-0 pitch, outside 2-0. Almost like the Burros are expecting that Burns is going to try to run, and that they want to get in a position to get a good throwaway. That's high and away, 3-0. Pitcher Jace Collison on deck for the Larimore Polar Bears. 3-0 pitch in for a strike, 3-1. 3-1, way outside ball 4. So Burns will go to second, and Larimore with a threat in the opening inning. Runners at first and second, and nobody out. Chase Collison, the pitcher, will stand in. He's a junior, stands back in the box. Chenault out of the stretch. Fastball outside, ball 1. Burrows straight away in the outfield. Swung on, hit in the air to left field. Carter Lemke under it has it for the first out of the inning. And the runners hold at first and second. Now Dylan Rethemeyer, the catcher, will stand in. Dylan with 2 L's. And he is a sophomore. Burrows out holding with the runner at first, and Richter is on the edge of the grass, the first baseman. First pitch, high ball 1. No score, top of the first inning, opening game of the North Dakota Region 2 baseball tournament. 2-0. The winner of this game will play later today against Nelson County Midkota. 2-0 on the way. Catch in the outside corner at the knees, 2-1. Burns at second, Grattan at first with 1 out. That caught the outside corner too, 2-2. Two on the way, missing inside, 3-2. And Chenault now 1 pitch away from loading the bases, with D.H. Russell McLean on deck for Larimore. That's inside ball 4, and the bases are loaded. Burns to third, Granton to second, Rethemeyer to first. For the D.H. Russell McLean. Thought they might bring in a courtesy runner for the catcher Rethemeyer, but Larimore will not do that. Now McLean stands toward the back of the batter's box. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1, went after a high outside 1. Bases loaded, 1 out for Larimore. There's a called strike, 0-2. Bases loaded, 1 out for Larimore. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. I hit the wrong button. Sorry, folks. That's the second out and the first strikeout today for Chenault. Brings up second baseman Bo Solsing. And there's a strike, 0-1. Chenault starting to find the zone. Strike 2, again on the outside corner. Burns on third, Granton at second, Rethemeyer at first with 2 down. Swung on, golfed into the infield. The shortstop, Chase Affley, has it to retire the side. Larimore in the first, no runs, 1 hit, 2 walks, and they leave the bases loaded. After a half inning, on the Tim Cassette Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard, Larimore 0, Hillsboro-Central Valley coming to bat.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated. So you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at americancrystalcareers.com.
Right-hander Jace Collison taking his warm-up throws for Larimore. As Hillsboro-Central Valley come to bat in the bottom of the first inning in a scoreless game, Larimore had a great opportunity. The bases loaded and one out and weren't able to get anybody home. So catcher Tyson Leshek to lead it off for Hillsboro-Central Valley, followed by the Halfley brothers, third baseman Kyle Halfley and shortstop Chase Halfley. Hillsboro-Central Valley, the number 3 seed in this Region 2 tournament. Collison's first pitch, a fastball inside corner at the knees, 0-1. That got the outside corner, 0-2. Outside part of the plate. The Collison windup, swung on, lined into left field. That'll drop in for a base hit. Daniel Howard playing it quickly. And the Burros get the leadoff man on here in the bottom of the first. Bring up third baseman Kyle Halfley. Kyle, the senior. Leshek a good lead off first, and he's going to go. Pitches in for a ball, throw to second, in on a bounce, not in time. So Tyson Leshek with the steal right away. And the count 1-0 to Kyle Halfley. Burrows quickly getting him in on scoring position with nobody out. Here's a bunt popped in the air, caught by the pitcher, but there was nobody covering at second. So that'll be the first out of the inning. This will bring up shortstop Chase Halfley. He's a sophomore. Open stance in the right-hand batter's box. There's a strike, 0-1. Bottom of the first inning, no score. Hillsboro-Central Valley a runner at first and one out. That's hit high in the air into left center field. It'll be the center fielder Avery Gratton making a long run to make the catch for the second out. Leshek still at second. Now center fielder Landon Olson will stand in. Landon will be seeing a lot of this campus next fall. He'll be playing football at Mayville State. Righty against righty. Outside ball one. Collison from the stretch. Swung on in line to the shortstop on a couple of hops. Throw to first in time for the out. To retire the side. Hillsboro-Central Valley with a leadoff single. Can't do any more with it. One runner left. One complete on the Tim Cassette Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard. Larimore nothing, Hillsboro-Central Valley nothing. Back after this.
Did you know that Bassett Motors has over 300 pre-owned vehicles to choose from and a great selection of new vehicles arriving daily? At Bassett Motors, hometown hospitality and personal service is their goal. Come and experience a relaxed buying process. They will handle everything from financing and licensing to accessorizing your new vehicle. Give them a call at 701-652-2955 or check them out online at BassettMotors.com. Bassett Motors, where our customers send their friends.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at BloomfieldTrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Almost half of the energy used in homes goes toward heating and cooling the spaces we live in. Energy Star certified heating and cooling equipment can improve your comfort while lowering electric bills. Through its Bright Energy Solutions program, City of Hillsboro offers rebates for a wide range of energy-efficient equipment like heat pumps and central air conditioners. You can also get a rebate for having your cooling system professionally tuned up. Call the City of Hillsboro to learn more about rebates or visit BrightEnergySolutions.com.
Bryson Falk, the first baseman, leading off for Larimore in the top of the second inning. Scoreless game. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Falk, Falch. Swing and a miss, strike three. Braden Chenault, second strikeout of the day. One up and one down for the Polar Bears, top of second. Now Case Knudsen, the third baseman. And that is a strike on the outside part of the plate. That pitch is high, 1-1. Swing, that's fouled out of here. Count goes now 1-2. To Case Knudsen with left fielder Daniel Howard on deck. Swing and a miss, strike three. 2 up and 2 down. Back-to-back strikeouts for Chenault, and he struck out 3 of the last 4 hitters he's faced. Brings up the left fielder Daniel Howard. Swung on, grounded to short. Chase Hafley charging the ball, trying to come up with it and can't. So Howard reaches on an error by Chase Hafley. Polar Bears have a runner on first with 2 out for shortstop Baron Burns. He singled his first time up. 58 degrees here at Mayville State University. Wind from the west, 19 miles an hour, gusting to 31. Chenault to throw to first, and Howard is back safely. You can maybe hear that wind a little bit. Runner goes, a called strike, throw to second, not in time. So Daniel Howard with a stolen base. And the Polar Bears now a runner in scoring position with 2 out. Scoreless game, top of the second. Chenault from the stretch, 0-1. Popped in the air to the right side, and that's out of play. So Chenault hit a Burns 0-2. Center fielder Avery Gratton on deck for Larimore. Swing and a foul, just got the end of the bat on that. Still 0-2 to Burns. Swing and a foul again. Burns staying alive. Swing and fouls it out of here again. Burns hanging in there. Down 0-2. Swung on, grounded slowly toward the hole. The third baseman, Kyle Halfley, up with it. Throws in time for the out. To retire the side. Larimore in the top of the second. No runs, no hits. There was one Hillsboro-Central Valley error and one runner left. The Polar Bears have stranded 4. On the Tim Kazette Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard, Larimore nothing, Hillsboro-Central Valley nothing. We'll be right back on YourLiveEvent.com.
Successful teams need a place to practice when the weather doesn't cooperate or the teams just need an extra swing. The Mayport Youth Center provides that option for the Mayport CG School District, summer baseball and softball teams. The Mayport Youth Center is an indoor facility that includes batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the facility is home to the Mayport Ice Dog hockey team. Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center.
This is Dustin Nagel with Dakota Heritage Bank. We're a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. At Dakota Heritage Bank, we can assist you with all of your banking needs, including checking and savings accounts, credit and debit cards, loans of all types, and more. We offer free mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay services. Just go to dhbanknd.com or download the mobile app for convenient on-the-go banking with Dakota Heritage Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous reconciliation.
Wacky scoreboard. 1-1 the count now to Riley Richter, the first baseman for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Burrows batting the bottom of the second, no score. Low and away, 2-1. Richter to be followed by second baseman James Fortman and pitcher Braden Chenault here in the bottom of the second. That's outside, 3-1. Jace Collison allowed one hit in the opening inning. The right-hander's pitch. In for a strike, 3-2. Payoff pitch. Swung on, grounded to second. Solsing has it. And the throw to first in time for the out. One up and one down for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Brings up second baseman James Fortman. Senior can also play the outfield. Stands close in the right-hand batter's box. Outside ball 1. Bryson Falk playing first base for Larimore. Bo Solsing at second. Baron Burns at short. Case Knutson at third. Called strike 1-1. Polar Bear outfield from left to right. Daniel Howard, Avery Gratton, and Tatum Stark. Line, nice catch. Baron Burns with a great grab for the second out. So 2 up and 2 down now for the Burros. Bottom of the second, no score. Now the pitcher Braden Chenault stands in. Righty to righty. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Chenault, a sophomore, plays the infield when he's not pitching. That's lined. It'll be fielded by Burns on one hop. The throw's in plenty of time to retire the side. So Hillsboro-Central Valley in the second, 3 up, 3 down, nothing across. 2 complete on the Tim Gazette Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard. Larimore nothing, Hillsboro-Central Valley nothing.
At Enbridge.com.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards, plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey, swatch, autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. Call anytime, 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsboro, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argusville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the CT. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
The leadoff batter for Larimore in the top of the third, Avery Gratton grounded to second. Quick 1 up and 1 down for the Polar Bears. No score here in this North Dakota Region 2 first round playoff game. Joe Lancello and Preston DeVille with you on YourLiveEvent.com. First pitch to Jace Collison, the pitcher, outside ball 1. Collison fly to left his first time up. High, 2-0. Catcher Dylan Ruthmeyer on deck for Larimore. Swung on. Short center field could be trouble and falls in. Chase Affley got a bit of the glove on it but couldn't hang on to it. So Collison, the runner. That'll be scored a base hit. The wind may have played a little bit of a factor in that too. As I said, we've got gusts to about 30 miles an hour. Now catcher Dylan Ruthmeyer swings at the first pitch for strike 1. Ruthmeyer walked his first time up. Collison, good lead at first. Swinging a foul. 0-2. Designated hitter Russell McLean on deck for Larimore. Polar Bears trying to break a scoreless tie here in the top of the third. Chenault's 0-2. Inside 1-2. Snap throw to first. And Collison dives back in safely. 1-2 pitch. Fouled out of here to the left. Still 1-2 to Ruthmeyer. Braden Chenault has given up 1 hit, 2 walks, and he's struck out 3 so far. In 2 1/3 innings. Runner goes, swinging a topper between the mound and second. Chenault does well to get that on the second try to throw to first for the out, and Collison will go to second. So 2 down, top of the third brings up designated hitter Russell McLean, who struck out his first time up. Polar Bears had the bases loaded in the first inning and could not convert. There's a strike 0-1. Collison will lead off second. Swing and a miss, 0-2. McLean batting for the right fielder Tatum Stark. The 0-2. And they've called a balk on the pitcher. So Collison will go to third. Oh, 2 again, just outside, 1-2. Chenault from the stretch. Outside, 2-2. Swing and a foul toward the Burros dugout. Has people scattering. Still 2-2 to McLean. Inside, and that hit him. So we've got a hit batter, and we have runners at the corners now for Larimore with 2 out, top of the third. Second baseman Bull Sosing stands in. He popped to short his first time up. Signs from Coach Ben Jacobson. We'll see if the runner at first goes. They're holding with the runner. There's a throw to third. But Collison wasn't running, and just something perhaps to keep Collison honest. And the pitch, high ball 1. Collison at third, McLean at first with 2 out. Larimore trying to break a scoreless tie. The runner at first. Holy cow, did he get a jump? And he'll be out. That'll be a caught stealing. Pitcher to the shortstop. Chenault to Halfley to retire the side. In the top of the third, Larimore, no runs, 1 hit, a hit batter, no errors, 1 runner left. After 2.5 on the Tim Gazette Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard, Larimore and Hillsboro-Central Valley still scoreless on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Hillsboro Vets Club apologizes for the inconvenience of having the kitchen closed for remodeling this week. When the remodeling has been completed and the kitchen reopened, they will continue to bring you the best roasted chicken on Saturdays. The Hillsboro Vets Club sends congratulations to our area graduates and wish you best of luck as you prepare for the greater challenges ahead. As we approach Memorial Day, the Hillsboro Vets Club gives a salute to those who paid the ultimate sacrifice for our freedom. They encourage everyone to take the time this Memorial Day to honor those who gave their lives for the red, white, and blue.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
We go to the bottom of the third inning. No score in this first round game in the North Dakota Region 2 baseball playoffs. For Hillsboro-Central Valley, it'll be right fielder Alexander Duffner to lead off, followed by the left fielder Carter Limke and catcher Tyson Leshuk. Six consecutive Burrow batters have been retired by Jace Collison. And there's a called strike 0-1. Tyson Leshuk led off the game with a single, and no other Burrow has reached base. Called strike 0-2. Righty to righty, the pitch. Outside 1-2. Nice sunny day, but it's breezy. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's the first strikeout for Collison. 1 up and 1 down for Hillsboro-Central Valley, bottom 3. Carter Limke, the left fielder, stands in. Slightly open stance. And looks at a called strike. The winner of this game will play Nelson County Mid-Cota later today. Outside 101. The loser of this game will play Monday morning against the loser of our second game between Mayport CG and Hatton Northwood. Just outside 2-1. Collison's 2-1. Swung on, hit the opposite way to right field for a base hit. Stark up with the ball. And a 1-out single for Limke, the second hit for Hillsboro-Central Valley today. Now Tyson Leshek, the catcher, stands in. He singled his first time up. Throw to first. And Limke is back in safely. Leshek brings that front leg way back in the batter's box. Here's a strike 0-1. Collison out of the stretch, 0-1. Lined into left field, and that's a fair ball down the line. Here's a throw coming into third, and that will get away. Limke is safe at third, and Leshek at second. That'll be a double for Leshek. Back-to-back hits for the Burros now. In the bottom of the third, with 1 out, brings up Kyle Halfley, the third baseman, who popped up to the pitcher on a bunt in the first inning. We'll see what kind of strategy we have here. Do we go small ball? Swing and a pop-up left side. Now into foul territory is the shortstop, Baron Burns, for the catch for the second out. So this will bring up Chase Halfley, the shortstop, who fly to center his first time up. Burros with their best scoring chance of the day so far. Runners at second and third with 2 out. And that hit him. And the bases are loaded. First batter that Collison has hit today. This will bring up center fielder Landon Olson with the bases loaded. Olson grounded to short his first time up. Limke on third, Leshek at second, and Chase Halfley at first. Collison pitch hit right back to him. And a throw to first to retire the side. So the Polar Bears use their get-out-of-jail-free card here in the bottom of the third. Hillsboro-Central Valley, no runs, 2 hits, a hit batter, no errors, 3 left. The Burros have stranded 4. 3 complete on the Tim Cassette Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard. Larimore nothing, Hillsboro-Central Valley nothing.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime, serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond. We are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsboro, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank, strong communities.
You're feeling that spring sensation, and that means it's time to put a spring in your step over to Mayport Hardware. They've got it all, the seeds, soil, pots, and garden tools you need to make your green thumb glow. If you're spring cleaning, pick up some paint or rakes to spruce up your home and yard. They also have appliances to put that tax refund to good use, and the bikes and lawnmowers, they're just ready to roll out the door. Keep that spring sensation at Mayport Hardware, Trail County's Hardware Hank on Main Street in Mayville.
3 complete from Scott Berry Field at Mayville State University. Larimore, no runs, 2 hits, no errors. Hillsboro-Central Valley, no runs, 3 hits, and 1 error. Joe Lancello with you with Preston DeVille from Mayville State University. First round of the North Dakota Region 2 baseball playoffs. Second baseman Bo Solsing will lead it off for the Larimore Polar Bears. First pitch outside, ball 1. Solsing was at bat when McLean tried to steal second and was thrown out to end the third inning. Righty against righty as Braden Chenault throws. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Or check that, 1-2. 1-2 pitch, just off the plate, 2-2. Solsing to be followed by first baseman Brayson Falk and third baseman Case Knutson. There's strike 3 called. Chenault's 4th strikeout. 1 up and 1 down for Larimore in the top of the 4th inning. Brings up Bryson Falk, the first baseman. He struck out his first time up. First pitch, outside, ball 1. Swinging the foul out of here, 1-1. Larimore 1-9 on the year. They got their first win on Thursday when they beat Maple River 17-5 to reach this part of the playoffs. 1-1 pitch, high and away, 2-1. Just missing low and inside, 3-1. Chenault has walked 2 batters, both in the opening inning. And that hit him. Second batter that Chenault has hit, that was actually kind of thrown behind him. So Larimore with the runner at first with 1 out for third baseman Case Knutson. Called strike 0-1. Knutson struck out his first time up. Still looking for the first one of the game here in the top of the 4th inning. Chenault's pitch swung on, fouled, back 0-2. There is a lot of room behind home plate and down the sides here at Scott Berry Field. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. 5 strikeouts now for Chenault. 2 down, top of the 4th. Falk still the runner at first. Now left fielder Daniel Howard, who reached on an error by the shortstop Chase Hafley in the 2nd inning. Pitch inside. Inside, ball 1. Following this game, we've got Mayport CG against Hatton Northwood. 1-0 pitch or strike, 1-1. Our third game of the day has Nelson County Midkota against the winner of this game. And we'll finish with Thompson, the number 1 seed, against either Mayport CG or Hatton Northwood. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. And that retires the side. 3 strikeouts this inning for Chenault and 6 in the game. Larimore in the 4th. No runs, no hits, a hit batter. No errors, a runner left. Polar Bears have stranded 6. To the bottom of the 4th on the Tim Gazette Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard. Larimore nothing, Hillsboro-Central Valley nothing on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Mayport CG Booster Club is here to support, promote, and encourage all Patriot sports and academic activities. The Mayport CG Booster Club members strive each year to make events within Mayport CG schools a very rewarding experience for the students, athletes, and spectators alike. For more information, like the Mayport CG Booster Club on Facebook. Best of luck to the teams competing in today's game, and go Patriots!
Insurance answers should come easily from local agents you know and trust. Someone down the road, not across the country. From Watford City to downtown Fargo, NODAC insurance agents know the protection you need. From the Peace Garden to the geographical center of North America. We're focused on North Dakota's farms, ranches, small towns, and cities, so the answers are right in front of you. NODAC Insurance Company. Agents with answers.
Riley Richter swung at the first pitch, popped it up behind the mound. It hit the ground, but fielded by Baron Burns, the shortstop, and a throw to first for the out. So Richter retired, 1 up and 1 down in the bottom of the 4th. Here's James Fortman with a grounder to short. Burns again to first. That's out number 2. Now the pitcher, Braden Chenault. He grounded to short his first time up. Burns with 4 assists today and 2 putouts, the Larimore shortstop. There's a strike, 0-1. Still scoreless, opening game of the North Dakota Region 2 baseball playoffs. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Collison, the right-hander, deals. Swung on, hit in the air, down the right field line, and that'll go into the bullpen. Still 0-2 to Chenault. Right fielder Alexander Duffner on deck for Hillsboro-Central Valley. That's upstairs, 1-2. Collison works quickly. That's also high, 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Collison with his second strikeout of the day, and the Burros go down 1-2-3 in the 4th. Nothing across. 4 complete on the Tim Gazette Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard. Larimore nothing, Hillsboro-Central Valley nothing. We'll be right back on YourLiveEvent.com.
It's the North Dakota All-Star Gathering on Your Live Event, as we'll have coverage of the Shields Softball All-Star Series on June 3rd and 4th.
Closey with the 0-2 pitch.
The Optimist Volleyball Series on June 10th and 11th.
Right corner West is there for the dig back set. Boganry for another kill.
Plus, the Lions All-Star Basketball Series on July 15th and 16th.
Really nice quality second half. Goes off the backboard for the duck to Carson Yale.
For more information, go to yourliveevent.com.
At Dakota Heritage Bank, we know your schedules can get hectic, and you don't always have time to get to the bank during regular banking hours. We make it easy for you with mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay, services that we offer for free. This is Michelle with Dakota Heritage Bank, inviting you to do your banking with us anytime, anywhere. Just go to dhbanknd.com or download the mobile app for convenient on-the-go banking, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Leading off for the Bears is number 3, Baron Burns.
We go to the top of the 5th. Still no score between Larimore and Hillsboro-Central Valley. Opening game of the North Dakota Region 2 baseball playoffs. The top of the order for Larimore, shortstop Baron Burns to lead it off. Facing Braden Chenault from Hillsboro-Central Valley. First pitch misses ball 1. Burns has singled and grounded to third in 2 trips. That's low and away, 2-0. Pretty good pitching duel here. Larimore just 2 hits on the day. Hillsboro-Central Valley with 3. That missed 3-0. Chenault has allowed 2 hits, 2 walks. He's hit 2 batters but struck out 6. Strike on the inside corner, 3-1. Burns to be followed by center fielder Avery Gratton and pitcher Jace Collison. That's low and inside ball 4. Third walk allowed by Chenault. And for just the second time today, Larimore with the leadoff man on. Now center fielder Avery Gratton, he has walked and grounded to second. Lefty hitter against the right-hander Chenault. High 1-0. Let's see if maybe Larimore trying to have Burns try to steal in advance. Very late, asking for a timeout. One and 0 to Gratton. And Chenault stepped off the rubber, so Burns has to retreat to first. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Larimore trying to put together their first winning streak of the year. The runner goes, pitches inside, throw to second. Is in time. 2-6 on the putout. Leshuk throwing to the shortstop, Chase Halfley for the out. So no base runner now. Base is empty for Larimore, and it's 1-2. Make that strike 3. Make that 7 strikeouts for Chenault. 2 down for the Polar Bears, top of the 5th. Jace Collison, the pitcher, he flied to left and singled to center. Here's a strike, 0-1. And that caught the inside corner, 0-2. Chenault's windup. Swung on in the air to left field. That'll fall in for a base hit. Lemke into the infield, and 3 hits now for Larimore, and Collison has 2 of them. Now catcher Dylan Rethemeyer, who has walked and grounded to the pitcher. Throw to first. Close. But Collison's back. Still looking for the first run of this game. Inside 1-0. Larimore had a great chance in the first inning. They had the bases loaded with 1 out but could not score. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Likewise, Hillsboro-Central Valley had the bases loaded in the third with 2 out and could not get the run in. The 1-1. Foul, 1-2. Collison, good lead at first. He's going. Pitch hit him on the helmet. That's the third batter Chenault has hit today. Collison will go to second, Rethmeyer to first. So McLean, the designated hitter, comes in with runners at first and second and 2 out. McLean has struck out and was hit by a pitch himself his last time up. And was thrown out trying to steal. Strike one. Chenault from the stretch. In at the knees 0-2. Second baseman Bo Solsing on deck for Larimore. Scoreless game, top of the fifth. Swung on, popped into short right field, and that'll fall in for a base hit. Here is Collison around third. The throw to the plate will be not in time, and the Polar Bears up 1-0.
Now batting number 6, Bo Solsing.
So McLean with an RBI single. Rethmeyer holds at second, or goes to second. Now second baseman Bo Solsing, who has popped to short and struck out. Inside 1-1. So the scoreless deadlock is now broken. Swung on, popped out of here, foul. 1-2 now to Solsing. The 1-2 just behind the batter, and that almost hit him. Runners at first and second, 2 out. The 2-2 missing 3-2. Bryson Falk, the first baseman, on deck. The runner's going, it's ball 4. And the bases are loaded. Fourth walk allowed by Chenault. So with 2 out, the bases loaded for first baseman Bryson Falk, who has struck out and been hit by a pitch. Rethmeyer at third, McLean at second, Solsing on first. Low and away, ball 1. Swing and a miss at a fastball, 1-1. Chenault being busy this inning. The 1-1. Inside, 2-1. Larimore with a run in here in the top of the fifth, and they've got the bases loaded. Hit in the air, right side, foul territory, and out of play. 2-2 now to Falk. Rethmeyer at third, McLean at second, Solsing on first. And the 2-2 on the way. That's it in a right center field. A diving try, and he got it! Alexander Duffner with the diving catch to retire the side and preventing a big inning for Larimore. But the Polar Bears in the fifth break the deadlock, 1 run on 2 hits. There were 2 walks and a hit batter, no one left. Larimore left the bases loaded, they've stranded 9. After 4.5 on the Tim Gazette Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard, Larimore 1, Hillsboro-Central Valley nothing. We'll be right back on YourLiveEvent.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. This spring has been a trying time, and we may feel everything is out of our control. Please remember to slow down and stay safe this spring. Come home to your families each and every night. Please use this time to make sure your planter is ready to go. Keep downtime to a minimum. When you get into the fields, we are here to help you with any planting issues that may come up. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Leading off for the Burros is number 21, Alexander Duffner.
And Alexander Duffner, the right fielder, to lead off for Hillsboro-Central Valley in the bottom of the fifth. Swings and lines it in the center field for a base hit. Fourth hit of the day for the Burros. Duffner had struck out his first time up. Brings up left fielder Carter Limke. I was going to say that was almost like the Vin Scully's unofficial law of baseball, is that someone who makes a great defensive play to end an inning will often be the first batter to come up in the next half inning. And Duffner with that great diving catch to retire Falk in the top of the fifth and end the scoring threat for Larimore. 1-0 to Limke. He'll bunt it. Fielded by Collison. He's only played to first. So the sacrifice 1-3 sends Duffner to second. Now Tyson Leshek, the catcher, who was singled and doubled in 2 trips. 2 of the 4 hits that Hillsboro-Central Valley have today. Fastball outside 1-0. One nothing Larimore in front in the bottom of the fifth. Inside 2-0. Hillsboro-Central Valley had a right-hander throwing in the bullpen. During the between inning break, I wasn't able to see who it was because he didn't turn his back to me, so I couldn't see his number. There's a strike, 2-1. So we'll see if the Burros make a pitching change in the 6th. There's a called strike, 2-2. Duffner on second with 1 out. Burros down 1-0, bottom 5. The 2-2. Reached out, fouled it out. The home plate umpire has been calling a lot of strikes on the outside part of the plate for both teams. So Leshek going after that one, probably a good move. The 2-2 and a balk. So Collison calls for a balk, and that'll send Duffner to third with 1 out. Now a fly ball could tie the game. Larimore bring the infield in with 1 out. And the runner on third. That's hit in the air to left field. Howard has it. Here's the take at third. The throw will not be in time, and we're tied at 1.
Now batting number 7, Kyle Baffley.
Sack fly for Leshek. 2 down now, nobody on for the Burros. Bottom of the 5th. Now Kyle Halfley popped up and lined to short. So that balk very critical for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Swinging the ground ball slowly to short. Burns had it, lost it. And Halfley is safe.
Now batting number 2, Chase.
First error on Larimore today. Chase Halfley now, the shortstop, will stand in with his brother Kyle on first. Chase has fly to center and been hit by a pitch. Collison's pitch, strike 0-1. Scoreless through 4 innings, each team with a run here in the 5th. Pitch outside, throw to second, not in time. And Kyle Halfley a stolen base. Second today for Hillsboro-Central Valley. So the potential go-ahead run now at second for the Burros. The 1-1 pitch outside 2-1. One bottom of the 5th, 2 out, runner at second. Now time called as Rethmeyer wants to have a word with his pitcher Collison. Once again, following this game, we'll have Mayport CG against Hatton Northwood. The 2-1. Just high, 3-1. Collison hasn't walked anybody. He's hit one. Swung on, popped up, and that'll get over and out. We got a 3-2 count now on Chase Halfley. Cal Halfley, the runner at second with 2 out. Payoff pitch to Chase. Strike 3 called on the inside corner. Chase was about to go to first, but not so fast, says the umpire. 3 strikeouts for Collison. Hillsboro-Central Valley in the 5th tie the score, 1-1. 1 hit, 1 error, 1 runner left. The Burros have stranded 5. After 5 on the Tim Gazette Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard, Larimore 1, Hillsboro-Central Valley 1. We'll be right back on YourLiveEvent.com.
Red River Valley Speedway, what a great place to let your heart race. Excitement second to none. Every Friday night you're gonna feel alright. Your destination for family fun.
Get ready for racing this Friday night at 7 at the Red River Valley Speedway. Family fun for everyone. This week it's the INEX Legends Meet and Greet, sponsored by Thunder Road, Linex, and Ellingson Drainage. For details, log on to redrivervalleyspeedway.com.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
We have a pitching change now for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Right-hander Tyson Sunby. Now to see if there have been any other position changes. Chenault going 5 innings, giving up 4 hits, the 1 run. It was earned, walked 4, struck out 7, and hit 3. Sunbee's first pitch to Case Knudsen, the third baseman for Larimore, is a called strike. Knudsen to be followed by left fielder Daniel Howard and shortstop Brian Burns. The 1-1. Strike 1 and 2. Swinging a foul out of here, 1 and 2. Next pitch by Sunbee, strike 3 called. So Sunbee begins his appearance with a strikeout.
Now batting number 4, Daniel Howard.
1 up and 1 now for the Burros, top of the 6th. They retired. Here's a swing and a foul off the batter, and Daniel Howard bit that off his knee, I think. Coach Ben Jacobson will have a look to see if Howard is okay. Howard is reaching on an error and struck out. Shaking off his left leg. He's got a guard over his left shin, but he got that one up, fouled that off a little higher. So it didn't help. That's outside 101. Swing and a miss, 1 and 2. Shortstop Baron Burns on deck for Larimore. That bounced in, 2 and 2. Chenault very well could have reached his pitch limit. The 2-2. Swung on, grounded, foul down the third base line, still 2 and 2. Hillsboro-Central Valley in the 6th will have Landon Olson, Riley Richter, and James Fortman coming up. They're 4, 5, and 6 hitters. Three and 2 to Howard. Here's a swing and a fly ball in the left field. Easy pickings for Carter Limke for the second out. Now with 2 out, nobody on, shortstop Baron Burns comes up. He has singled, grounded to third, and walked. Was also caught stealing his last time up. Looks at strike 1. Burns is a freshman. Grounded foul down the third base line, 0-2. Tyson Sunbee, a junior, doing pretty well here in his first inning. Just miss outside 1-2. Off-speed pitch, strike 3 called. So Tyson Sunbee, 2 strikeouts in his first inning of work. Nothing across for Larimore in the top of the 6th. After 5.5 on the Tim Gazette Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard, Larimore 1, Hillsboro-Central Valley 1. We'll be right back on YourLiveEvent.com.
As you're planting this spring, I thank you for planting Golden Harvest corn and soybeans on your farm. This is Tim Gazette, your Golden Harvest seeds dealer. If you run short of seed, give me a call, 701-430-0877. I probably have some seed available to help you finish. Call me again, 701-430-0877, and we can discuss your options for Golden Harvest seeds on your farm. I wish all the area farmers and farm families a safe spring and a successful growing season.
Landon Olson, the center fielder, to lead off for Hillsboro-Central Valley in the bottom of the 6th in a 1-1 game. Chase Collison still on the mound for Larimore. First pitch outside, ball 1. Olson is grounded to short and grounded to the pitcher. Here's a strike, 1-1. Landon, as I mentioned earlier, will be playing football for the Mayville State Comets next year. Swung on, right back to the pitcher. Collison, the easy play to first. That's 1 up and 1 down, bottom 6. First baseman Ryan Richter stands in. He is grounded to second and grounded to short. Righty to righty. That's into center field for a base hit. Grattan fields that, and the Burros get a runner on first with 1 out. That's their 5th hit of the day. Now we'll have... Do we have a courtesy runner? Or did somebody just exchange helmets? James Fortman is the batter. The second baseman is lined to short and grounded to short. High ball 1. Each team scoring in the 5th inning. Short lead at first. Strike 1-1. Sunby, the pitcher, is due to bat next. Swung on, slowly hit. Excuse me, they're going to call that a foul ball. Apparently we do have a pinch runner at first, but again his front is to me and I can't see the uniform number in his back. 1-2 to Fortman. Grounded to Burns. Will step on the bag himself and throw to first in time for the double play. 6-3 double play. And that will retire the side in the 6th. Hillsboro-Central Valley, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, nobody left. After 6 on the Tim Gazette Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard, Larimore 1, Hillsboro-Central Valley 1. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at BloomfieldTrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Successful teams need a place to practice when the weather doesn't cooperate or the teams just need an extra swing. The Mayport Youth Center provides that option for the Mayport CG School District, summer baseball and softball teams. The Mayport Youth Center is an indoor facility that includes batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the facility is home to the Mayport Ice Dog hockey team. Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center.
Avery Grattan leads off the top of the 7th for Larimore and follows it down the first base line, strike 1. Larimore, a run on 4 hits, 1 error. Hillsboro-Central Valley, a run on 5 hits and 1 error. Grattan has walked, grounded out, and struck out, officially 0 for 2. Facing Tyson Sunby, who came in the game in relief last inning. After Braden Chenault went the first 5 innings for the Burros. Swung on, lined over the shortstop's head. And that could find a gap. Grattan made the turn and thought about going to second, but put on the brakes. Hits are now even at 5 apiece. The first hit allowed by Tyson Sunby. Now Jace Collison, the pitcher who has flied to left and singled twice and scored the Polar Bears' only run. Do the Polar Bears try to play some small ball here? Kyle Halfley at third is up on the grass. Strike one. 1-1 game opening round of the North Dakota Region 2 baseball playoffs. Sunby out of the stretch. Swung grounded. Past him into no man's land. Everybody's safe. And Granton was trying to go to third and got thrown out. And the question asked there is why? He was in scoring position, so he really didn't need to go to third. Swing and a miss, strike one to Dylan Rethmeyer, who has walked, grounded out, and been hit by a pitch. We'll see if the Polar Bears live to survive that base running error. Fouled off, 0-2. Collison, the runner at first with one out. Swing and a miss, strike three. That's the second out of the inning, the third strikeout for Sunby. Now with two down and a runner at first, designated hitter Russell McLean is the batter. Has struck out, been hit by a pitch, and singled to drive in the Polar Bears. Run of the fifth, runner goes. And he'll make it, there'll be no throw. Leshek mishandled the pitch. About the first time he's done that today, actually, in a stolen base for Collison. Second stolen base of the day for the Polar Bears. So with two out, Collison now in scoring position. The 1-0 pitch. Top to the mound. Sunby to first. And that retires the side. Larimore in the seventh, no runs. They had two hits. No errors, one runner left. The Polar Bears have stranded 10. We go to the bottom of the seventh on the Tim Cassette Seed Sales Golden Harvest scoreboard. Larimore 1, Hillsboro-Central Valley 1. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
If you want help from a firm that has integrity and respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the betterment of the community, look no farther than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys has dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsboro, Maddox, Page, and Castleton. Or visit our website, www.onsteadlaw.com.
The Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts congratulate the seniors on your success and wish you well in your future endeavors. They encourage you to step into your future, secure in the knowledge that this world needs you and the unique, inspiring gifts that only you can give. Best wishes go with you graduates as you prepare for the greater challenges ahead in a world of new possibilities. Congratulations, graduates, from the administration and staff of the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts. To all students, parents, and families of the Hillsboro and Central Valley Schools, thank you for a great year.
For Hillsboro-Central Valley in the bottom of the seventh, Tyson Chenault is going to re-enter the game. Tyson Sunby pitched two scoreless innings, giving up 2 hits, no runs, no walks, and 3 strikeouts. unless there was another defensive move. Chenault swings the first pitch, pops it up right side. It'll be dropped in foul territory by the pitcher, Collison. Strike one, and Chenault stays alive. Alexander Duffner on deck, followed by Carter Limke for the Burros. This is swung on, hitting the right field for a base hit. So Chenault with an opposite field single. 6 hit today for Hillsboro-Central Valley. They've got the leadoff man now with nobody out in a tie ball game. Ben Jacobson, the coach for Larimore, coming to the mound for a... Let's see if there's a pitching change here. There is a huddle on the mound. A reminder, the winner of this game will play later today against Nelson County Mid-Coda. The loser will play tomorrow, make that Monday morning at 10:30 against the loser of our final game of the day. So Collison will stay in. And here is Alex Duffner, who has struck out, singled, and scored the only run of the game for the Burros in the 5th inning. Knudsen at third, up on the grass. Swing of the first pitch, popped it foul, strike one. I believe Kyle Hafley is warming up in the Burro bullpen. Pitches outside, runner goes and is safe. So Chenault with a stolen base. 1-1 the count with the go-ahead run on second base. Nobody out. Knudsen still up at third on the edge of the grass. And Falk at first also up on the edge of the grass expecting a bunt. There is no bunt. The pitch is outside, 2-1. Carter Limke on deck for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Looking to break a 1-1 tie in the bottom of the 7th. First round playoff game. Swung on, fouled out of here to the right. 2-2 to Duffner. Right-hander Jace Collison working out of the stretch. Here's the 2-2. Fouled out of here. Something interesting here at Scott Berry Field is that the baselines from home to first and from third to home are all grass. So you wonder if that might affect a bunt, either in this game or sometime in the series. 2-2 again. Grounded. Not past the third baseman. The shortstop Burns has it, throws. Not in time. So a fielder's choice as Duffner is on first. And Chenault goes to third. And Coach Ben Jacobson back for a pitching change. And this pitching change brought to you by Nodak Insurance Company and Agent Brad Richter. For all your insurance questions, see Trail County's agents with answers. Agent Brad Richter in Hillsboro and sales associate Nick Preston in Mayville. Well, Limke is being intentionally walked, and we did not have a pitching change. I beg your pardon. So the bases are loaded with nobody out to set up a force. For Tyson Leshuk, and the pitch is a strike. Leshuk has singled, doubled, and hit a sacrifice fly. The only run that really means anything is the one at first. Strike 0-2. As Baron Burns' hat has blown off. And time is called to allow him to retrieve it as it blew almost to third base. Chenault at third, Duffner at second, Limke at first. Swung on, lined over the second baseman's head into right field. And the Burros win it. 2-1. Leshuk with his third hit of the day, and he's driven in both Burro runs. The totals in the seventh for Hillsboro-Central Valley: no runs, 2 hits, 1 error, 1 walk, and the Burros leave the bases loaded. So Hillsboro-Central Valley advancing, getting their first win in this double elimination tournament, beating Hillsboro-Central Valley 2-1. Back with our postgame show after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Full Service Foods in Hillsboro provides contract packaging and private label foods for your local and regional retail stores. Full Service Foods is a leader in the upper Midwest for less than truckload quantities for contract manufactured sauces and dressings. They are a privately held company with a reputation for quality and customer service. Full Service Foods is proud to be in Hillsboro and bringing employment opportunities to the area. Find out more at FullServiceFoods.com. Full Service Foods of Hillsboro, proud to support this community event.
I think it's fair to say you pay more now than ever before to operate your vehicles. We've got some relief. I'm Chris Moan with Nodak Insurance. Our auto customers are driving safer with fewer accidents, and for many that translates into lower premiums. If you're not seeing lower rates with your insurance company, call me to compare. You might save some money, and you will get better service. Call me today at 757-1613, or stop by one of my locations at 1913 South Washington in Grand Forks or 207 Main Street in Lakota.
It's the most prestigious, challenging rewarding tour on dirt. The most wanted, baddest outlaws, and the most powerful late models on the planet. The World of Outlaws Kings Late Models.
At Dakota Heritage Bank, we know your schedules can get hectic, and you don't always have time to get to the bank during regular banking hours. We make it easy for you with mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay, services that we offer for free. This is Michelle with Dakota Heritage Bank, inviting you to do your banking with us anytime, anywhere. Just go to dhbanknd.com or download the mobile app for convenient on-the-go banking, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime, serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond. We are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsboro, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank, strong communities.
At Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks, they make sure your vehicle gets the best standard of care to get it back on the road as quickly as possible. Lonnie and his team are some of the most highly trained in the industry. With state-of-the-art technology and superior products, your vehicle will leave in great condition. With their drive-in claims area, the process is smooth and easy. Let Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks provide you and your vehicle with premium care and attention. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday through Friday. Abra Auto Body and Glass of Grand Forks.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Welcome back to Scott Berry Field at Mayville State University. Joe Lancella with Preston DeVille. Hillsboro-Central Valley beating Larimore 2-1 on a walk-off single by Tyson Leshuk in the bottom of the seventh. The totals for Larimore: a run, 6 hits, 2 errors, 10 runners left. Hillsboro-Central Valley, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error, and 8 runners left. The winning pitcher, Tyson Sunby, going 2 innings in relief of starter Braden Chenault. Sunby gave up 2 hits, no runs, no walks, and struck out 3. The losing pitcher, Jace Collison, went the distance, 6 innings. Did not record an out in the 7th. He allowed 7 hits, 2 runs, both earned. Check that, only 1 earned run. I think the balk in the 5th inning makes that run unearned. Collison walked 1, hit 1, and struck out 3. And getting our post-game awards in here. Our player of the game brought to you by Enbridge. Life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Going with Tyson Leshuk of Hillsboro-Central Valley, going 3 for 3 with a sacrifice fly and 2 runs batted in. Tyson Leshuk, our player of the game, brought to you by Enbridge. And our post-game connection brought to you by Halstead Telephone Company, keeping you connected. Discover local reliability you can trust. HalsteadTel.com. And there I will go with Tyson Leshuk's single in the bottom of the 7th that brought in Braden Chenault with the game-winning run. Our post-game connection brought to you by Halstead Telephone Company. Our precision play of the game brought to you by RDK Enterprises in Hillsboro. Have a safe spring planting season. Thank you for your business. PlanterDoc.com. RDK Enterprises in Hillsboro. And for precision play, I'm going to go with a diving catch that Hillsboro-Central Valley's Alex Duffner made in the bottom of the 5th inning with 2 outs. Larimore had the bases loaded, and Bryson Falk hit a fly ball that was sinking into right field, and Duffner reached down and made a diving catch to save the game, to keep the game at 1-1 and kept Larimore from having a big inning. So that's our precision play of the game, brought to you by RDK Enterprises, in Hillsboro. So Hillsboro-Central Valley will come back and play later today against Nelson County Midkota. Larimore's next game will be on Monday, the first consolation bracket game. They'll face either Thompson, Mayport CG, or Hatton Northwood. And we will return here to Mayville State in a few minutes with Game 2 of the North Dakota Region 2 Baseball Tournament as Mayport CG takes on Hatton Northwood. For Preston DeVille, I'm Joe Lancello. Thank you for watching on YourLiveEvent.com.